TOMz.
Molweni kuni nonke emakhaya. You are tuned into our favorite sci-tech entertainment show, Teenagers on a Mission, right here on our favorite channel, SABC1, where life and TV are one.
It's guaranteed to go down. It's going to be an explosive and a great TOMz show. This is, of course, the best of the best when it comes to sci-tech edutainment. Buntu, how are you doing?
I'm feeling so great.
Right? And Bilile Namni, hey, all blacky, it's a choker, it's a Bram kid. What inspired the outfit?
I am a brown kid after all.
Okay.
Anyway, as you guys see us, Quiz Green Zen, right? You see us in this very magical place. And you also see the colors, the objects, as well as the shapes. Yabona?
Around objects, shapes, and different colors. Now, all of these things actually form part of our environment, and our environments will have a huge impact on how we feel and what we do.
Indeed, and that is when interior designing comes into play. Abantu guys, be interior design, they make our inner spaces so much better.
Yes, absolutely. The people that actually make it happen. Why are we still here?
Let's
hear it. Here's what's coming up on today's episode of Teenagers on a Mission. We spend most of our times indoors, so how can we improve these spaces? Tolagabanzi from someone who knows what they're doing and is creating the most incredible things out of passion. Do you know what color and light can affect your mood? Discover the origins of cushions and see how the ancient people slept. Explore the ways in which tech will revamp our homes. And make sure you take notes for the game quiz. Asambin. Oh yes, bafethu, sifikele futhi leso sikhathi la khona sikhuluma nani via our social media pages bafethu, and namhlanje ngibuza ukuthi kahle kahle wesekufike leso sikhathi ukuthi uye university uzikhethele phela igumbi lakho e-rest. Mina ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi liyoba njani. Sifisa ukuqala ke siphethu Amanda uthi ke yena, I'll actually put up pictures of my family in my room. That's very cool actually. Wesibili ke siphethe uNolo uthi mina, I'll make sure that my room is painted pink because I just love the color pink. Oh yes, bafethu, keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter. On Facebook we are TOMz, on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_Uno. Right now, it's calling to Asbezobona Matin.
Oh yes, we still added a game of it with our road show. It's the same town Mafia gang. You know how it is. I'm trying to see the city Marulong High School. So kuluma na students bafethu. Fede atam.
Fede I'm fine.
Ugrand.
Grande.
What's your name?
Karabunju.
Okay, so what is interior design?
Interior design is the design that happens indoors. Design like tables, decorations, and stuff.
Interior design is the designs that are found indoors, like curtain designs, chairs, tables.
Why does our indoor space need to be comfortable, Joe?
Because it's our homes. If you can be comfortable at home, it's bad.
Because in order to suit our comfortability, maybe I can say, for example, you are an office worker or maybe a manager, you must have staff that can accommodate you to manage your job.
Colors change moods. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What does blue do to you?
It inspires me with many things because every time I wear my designs, it's always blue.
So blacky, now my favorite is purple.
Why purple?
It's bright.
Alright guys, go to our interior decoration. It's all about making inner spaces better. And I want to learn more about this. Let's check it out.
Interior decoration is different from interior design in that it focuses on the objects inside the space rather than on the layout of the space. It has to do with creating and choosing objects that could complement a space well, which includes its color, shape, and style. It's a very wide field with job opportunities in a variety of settings like residential or commercial. You can even specialize within a field, for instance, focusing on kitchens or bathrooms. The earliest scatter cushions date back to 7000 BC Mesopotamia, where they were a status symbol. The more you had, the wealthier you were. Amakushinwana from the Egyptian period were made of wood or stone and is where the word pillow actually comes from. They were innovated with feathers to make them softer. Ama-Romani akudala asebenzisa ama-fountains and mosaics to decorate their living spaces and had very little furniture. They also had couches which doubled as beds, which is why they had lots of pillows and rugs on them. Yazi ngiyayibuza la ne ukuthi kahle kahle ingani lokhu kubalekile and why does it matter in our environments?
Well, let me tell you, Sia, there actually is a field of study called the interior design psychology. Law psychology actually does research on the effect the environment has on its people.
Wow, that sounds really cool, hey? Becca, I showed to come on our social media pages. While you do exactly that, we take a quick breather and we'll see you right after this.
TOMz.
Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back to the biggest and the best side take show in the land. Lena BCB's CB's like TOMZ, right today ABC1 Mzansi for sure.
Yeah, well, yes, futhi sifunda kabanzi about interior designing. Yes, sichitha isikhathi esiningi ngaphakathi, right? And we don't really realize how much this affects us.
It's cool. Now, interior decoration can actually help us a lot when it comes to that. Ama designers bafethu bengasebenzisa some objects athile to actually change the way we feel in our spaces. Now, tonight, like how we actually went on a mission to find out how this really works. Check this out.
It's your boy. You know how it is, Bafethu. I'm yet on another mission, running seats up Pretoria. Need to touch down a Grove Estate, Bafethu. So today we're talking about the great indoor, Bafethu. So talking to Swami, who actually uses African fabric to do interior design. Guys, I don't know how she does it, but let's go find out how her journey all started. It's you and me in this mission. Swange. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So today you're gonna be my mission.
Okay.
Visiting you. I'm gonna find out exactly who are you, what do you do, and where are we. So can you please hit us with an introduction?
My name is Fiona. I am the founder and the director of Sankofa Creations. I design interior decoration products using African fabric and African-inspired products. And yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell us about your company. Where did it start? When did it start? What inspired you to actually work with African fabric? And what do you do with African fabric?
Well, if we go back, it's a passion. I studied Black Studies, African history, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, and it makes sense to me to know about my heritage, my culture, and also to expose it to other people. So it inspired me to share it with other people using the medium of African fabric, and that's where I've built it from there.
Okay, so tell us, what are the different types of designs and crafts that you do?
Right, so the material I'm using at the moment it's mainly from East Africa and Central Africa. I do have a few fabrics from South Africa as well. So what I do with that is I'm using it for the home, because that's where people are like comfortable and relaxed. So it makes sense that you put it in the house and then they'll look at it and it's like, okay, yeah, this is where I belong, and like it makes people start to think. So I also use it to design framed fabric, and when I say that, what I mean is that I'll see the fabric and I'm like, what do you want to be? What do you want to become? You know? So I'll cut it out, and then there's a textured background, and yeah, and then it looks good on the wall, and it's a reminder, like you're in your own world. You've come back from work. You just one, two, three, but you look up and you're like, okay, all right, I'm at home, and really I'm at home because I know who I am. Yes. All right, come through.
This is amazing. This looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so tell me more about Sankofa. Where did the name come from? How's the future looking like?
All right, so I learned about that word when I was studying Black Studies or African history. It's from Ghana, from the Akan tribe. And basically it means that you need to go back to your past, go back and learn about your history, or as an individual, when you're living and you're trying to be better, go back to your past and like look at the lessons that you've learned, and make them work in what's happening today.
Okay, so let's talk about the different types of fabric that you use. And where do you make your own fabric? Do you buy your fabric from somewhere else?
I source my fabric from East Africa at the moment, from East Africa, so Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and also Central Africa, West Africa as well, and then a bit of South African fabric as well. So really it speaks to me and my experiences, what I'm using right now. So where I go, like when I understand how they make it and why they make it, because a lot of these fabrics, some of the women actually, they make it by hand in a village, in a rural area, and like we get it and it's like, okay, yeah, you don't think about those steps, and it's like the culture of that village, the culture of those women, and how they've gotten to be at this point, you know? So for me, it's extremely important to showcase how beautiful it is, how there's art in everything that we do. Because art brings life, it brings joy and all that stuff. And in this world that we're living in at the moment, there's so much going on. So we need that kind of like that joy here and there, just to like, you know, yeah, I can do this.
And the nice thing about arts is now you can actually open a business. It can become a business now.
Uma sibheka amakhala, we tend to see them just as they are, but we don't realize that they actually have a huge effect on how we think. Red, for example, brings about strong emotions and encourages appetite while hindering performance on tests. Because it is a color of danger, abantu fear failure when they see it, and so don't perform as well on tests when writing them in a red room. Blue is a color of calmness and lower appetite, while also making people really productive.
So this is your work?
Yes, this is my work. These are wall hangings.
Okay.
So basically it's like you stick it on the wall or with nails. So these are wall hangings. Yeah, and then we've got the cushions, which are one of my favorites actually. So it's like I've got an eye for something that will stand out and just be there. So like I'll choose the fabrics, but I'm open to people choosing their own fabrics as well.
Okay. Okay, so is this material the same thing? Is this from East Africa? Are they both from the same place? Do they represent different meanings?
No, they're different. I believe these two are from Nigeria, yes. Okay. These are from Nigeria. This one is from Congo.
Okay.
So yes, it's different countries, and yes, they do represent different meanings.
I always want to know, how do you like tell the difference? Like if I would see somebody in the streets wearing this, how would I know this is from Nigeria? And how would I know that this is from Congo?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. It would be that point where you need to be like an expert.
Okay.
Because even for myself, I wouldn't know, just because I know where I'm buying my stuff and I know who's providing it for me. You wouldn't know because the patterns are similar, and remember, Africa is quite connected. So you might even find this in Nigeria. You might find this in Congo.
Okay.
So it's more about just like we're one, and whatever makes sense and whatever is beautiful, yes, it stands out.
So cushions and wall hangings.
I've also got kaftans. So this is an example. I'll just stand up if that's fine. Okay, so this is a kaftan, and basically it's why like I love this product is because you can be in the home, you're just lounging, maybe you're cooking or you're cleaning or you're just relaxing. It's like, but it's comfortable, and what's also nice is like one size fits all, so it's very loose, very comfortable. And then I've also got. So this one was inspired by the kimono bathrobe. Yeah, so it's
just put it on.
Yeah, very comfortable, and the design is actually it's taken exactly from the kimono styled bathrobe. So it's very comfortable, and people love this one because it's African fabric.
One of the things we don't often think about in spaces is light. Abantu need natural light not only to survive, but also for their emotional well-being. In natural daylight helps to stimulate the serotonin in our brains, helping us feel happier and more productive. If rooms are dark, we will more likely feel depressed inside them. Light also affects our sleeping cycles. If we are exposed to bright light before bed, we are more likely to struggle to fall asleep, and our natural rhythms will be upset. And that is why it's better to avoid your phone before bedtime.
Because Bengas would say colors are like you should never, and I mean never, paint the room you study in for school red.
Exactly. Zofunda kanjani? Kasi kuyipainti be blue. Can you explain and get what you guys think? With social media pages zethu sizobuya ngoku.
TOMz. TOMz.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your best SciTech entertainment show in the land, bafethu, TOMZ.
Inhle kakhulu namhlanje bafethu sitiketa udaba le-interior design. And njengoba sibhekele namhlanje njengoba sikhuluma nge-interior design, I'm sure you actually feel excited because ezokuthini lento iyasimpacta sonke. With that being said, bafethu silokhu ehlala nomuntu ke ongqa phambili owuchwepheshe when it comes to interior designing nama-objects akhona. Check this out.
And how does the business work? How do people get hold of your art, your products?
All right, so I do work from home. At the moment, I'm working with my sister, Edith. She's the creative director. So what we do is, the both of us, we will design the stuff that we want, that we see other people would like, and we design, then we outsource. We've got a tailor that does basically the cushions and the kaftans, the kimono-styled bathrobe, the dira, and it could go beyond. But our plan at the moment is actually to expand that to actually get other artists involved, because I believe very strongly in empowering other people. Slowly, we're trying to just establish like a network, because I feel like I've got exposure where I can help other people. It's not easy. It's quite difficult. But when you have a dream and you've got a passion and you can see the end goal in your mind, but you don't know exactly how to get there. You will attract people that will help you to get there.
Man, Ntwana, I am so inspired by Faith. Now Mzansi is so rich when it comes to heritage, Ntwana. If you have a dream and you want to use everything that Mzansi has, all you got to do, Ntwana, is just persist, work hard, and focus. Otherwise, this is what we call mission accomplished, Ntwana. Your boy C-A-D-D-Y pronounced Caddy. What's out of here?
Oh yes, bafethu kade nisibukela like sikhuluma nge-interior design. It's high time that we put your knowledge to the test bafethu with our TOMZ quiz challenge. Most kahle kahle ubani ozomanqoba when it comes to the TOMZ speed round master. It's about to get lit. Let's play the TOMZ quiz challenge.
Yes, bafethu. Now you guys know that you guys are very special to us, and that's why Stepping Le Emafikeng Burulong Secondary School. Lights, camera, action. I hope that you guys are ready to experience the ultimate edutainment. Now, bafethu, now science is a system that we use to better understand the universe. Now, bafethu, we know the old saying, right? Knowledge is power, and with this power, we can give birth to great future leaders. So we handed out some awesome books that will empower the learners and leave them motivated. Lady Madige can also assist the learners with career guidance, as this is the time to be thinking about your future. Now, bafethu, nazi ukuthi TOMZ wouldn't be TOMZ without the dance off challenge. Asibotsi kahle kahle ubani okwazi ukujiva ukudlula mina ubuza nomjive asihlaleni.
Okay guys, mamelani ukuthi le game idlala kanjani ke. Cool. You've got two buzzers in front of you. So this is how it's going to work, ne? Ngizonibuza ama question guys, ne? The first team to press the buzzer gets to answer the question, ne?
Yes, bafethu, we tested their knowledge with the TOMZ quiz challenge, where you saw Team B winning the first round.
Okay, bafethu, we've come to the second round of the TOMZ quiz. Nyazi ukuthi lazikhipani lena ke sibiza nge-knockout challenge. So guys, you guys are no longer a team, ne? So what's gonna happen, young Zimbuzi question, bafethu? The first person to press the buzzer gets to answer it. If you get it right, automatically other person gets knocked out, ne? Question bafethu. The amount of light you see before bed doesn't affect your sleeping cycle. Is this true or false? Press the buzzer if you know the answer. Okay, Siswam. True. And the correct answer is it is false. So you have to move all these different color puzzles. It's fair when you log, ne? You've got 2 minutes to do this one. The faster you do it, so that's katsako, so spago TOMZ log. Speed round master, ne? So if you do it quick enough, you get to be on top, you get to co-host and a presenter with TOMZ. How fresh is that?
Yeah, I'm very excited, hey.
And your time starts now.
Now, if ufuna TOMZ is esikoleni sakho, all you have to do is simply slide in the DMs. Alternatively, ungashanga email on tomz@sabceducation.co.za. And who knows, your school might be next.
Be quick. 1 minute gone.
Congratulations! You have won the Speed Round Master, and that can only mean one thing and one thing only. Your name goes onto the TOMz log, where you stand a chance to become a guest presenter right here on TOMz.
Yes, well, I did it here.
Okay, well done for getting this far. Mrs. Swam, I want you to look at the camera and say, hey. Ish.
Hey.
That's how we end it, my friends. So this is the TOMz quiz. Until next time.
Alright, okay, guys, sesifundeka banzi ngezikhetha cushions for more than 9,000 years ago. Futhi siyazi ukuthi thina singabantu, we always need a place to live. So indaba ke interior design, how is it going to come about in the future? Let's check it out.
Technology is making our homes smarter, with more tech installed to control interior conditions. Smart objects are also built into furniture and objects like kitchen counters. As houses become smaller due to population growth, interior objects also adapt. Virtual reality is making it possible to experience a space digitally before iyakhiwe. And more design elements are becoming sustainable, that is being recycled or made from sustainable materials.
Oh, was it mnandi like abafethu sifundeka banzi nge-interior design. I hope that you at home had a splendid time watching TOMz njengenhlali yenza abafethu. Thank you so much for watching the biggest and the best sci-tech entertainment show in the land.
Nikhumbule ke guys, ba ufuna utshintsha impilo yakho, besikutshintsha environment yakho. Find out more on www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMz.
Absolutely, bafethu ungasithola futhi on our social media pages on Facebook. We are of course TOMz, on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_Uno. Did you have a great time?
A wonderful time.
I trust that you at home
Changed my interior.
Okay. Yeah, I trust that you at home also had a great time, and hopefully your interior also changed. With that being said, Bafethu, that's how we wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching TOMz. Goodbye, and have a fantastic afternoon.
Here's what's coming up next time on Teenagers on a Mission. Check out what's possible when passion and craft meet. See the process of creating something beautiful and discover how craft can change a life. Talk about how wood goes from tree to table. Craftsmanship is an old idea. See how it has evolved. Take a peek into the future of this amazing topic and see how much you know in our famous quiz. Niyakhohlwa ke bafethu kubuyela TOMz njalo ngoLwesine nangoLwesihlanu ngo 4:30 ntambama khona la ku SABC1 where life and TV are one.